It's 7:30 in the morning time on Tuesday morning, June 1st, 2021. The direct by Newsman and Naughton. This is Peter Channel Morning News for Tuesday morning, June 1st, 2021. Ah! Good morning, y'all. This lovely Tuesday morning, June 1st, 2021. Back to work, back to school. 7:30 a.m. and 55 degrees in Naughton, Massachusetts. I'm Peter J. Wiggins, reported to Peter Channel Water News for Tuesday morning. Here are the headlines. Texas Governor Greg Abbott threatens to revolt lawmaker pay after Dems block voting bill. President Biden proclaims Day of Remembrance on the 100th anniversary of the Tulsa Massacre. Mommy shooting devastated father of victim in press conference. You all kill my kid. Vice President Harris's team tries to distance her fraught situation at the border. Partner of British billionaire's son charged in the shooting death of the police officer. Past the point of no return as Iowa Democrats feel hopes fading. Republicans fear Trump will lead to a lost generation of talent. Texas man who planned mass casualty event at Walmart had assault weapons, racist symbols, police said. Push to review 2020 votes across the U.S. in an effort to handcuff democracy. Plane makes the emergency landing on busy California highway. China will allow all couples to have 3 children in hopes of slowing Asian population. Sri Lanka's burning cargo ship on track to become its worst environmental disaster. Sicilian mafia people say released after 25 years in jail. Graham meets with Netanyahu in Jerusalem. Boston's Asian American community rallies in solidarity against API hate. Boston Public Branch Libraries reopening June 14th. With one storm already in the books before Memorial Day, forecasters are expected to have their hands full once again as summer and fall in the historic 2020 season. New Zealand joins NASA's Artemis Accord. European Commission recommends accepting vaccinated travelers from quarantine. Braves outfielder Marcell Ozuna released on bond. Officials say remains of 7 found after a plane crash in Tennessee. Dolph Fatterbury named new school superintendent on Thursday. Naughton dedicates PLWMIA chairs of honor at Memorial Day service. Vaccination climbing at a steady rate in Attleboro area. Greater Attleboro Relay for Life plans 2 June events. Seekong Fire Museum and a feature display in memory of late call firefighter and special police officer. The Bristol County Mosquito Control Project is preparing to start spraying for mosquitoes this weekend. It's taking residential spray requests. Howard files green bill for Rehoboth resident. Changes to Foxburg Common Rotary cause controversy. Why some communities don't vote and what can be done in Bristol County. Nearly 90, not Alan Garner on the job in her happy place. Taking a look at stocks. The Dow up 64.80, wide at 5.45, SP 5 up 3.33 at 4204.11, and Nasdaq up 12.46 at 13,748.74. Meat producer JBS USA suffers cyber attack. Is crippled trading legal in India. Reserve Bank India clarifies 2018 rule and KKR DDR due to deal by Clutter and oil IS since 2018 with a red deal elusive and OPEC talks due. Daily COVID cases in the U.S. down 70% in the last 6 weeks. China confirms first human case of H1N1 bird flu according to report. Illinois Astraea's Victoria State calls for patients end of COVID-19 lockdown. Potentially hazard NASA decides that a space needle will pass near the Earth on Tuesday. Peter Channel News Time is 7:35. Time now to take a look at the Peter Channel Sports Report. Boston Bruins fall to the New York Islanders 4-3 in overtime at the Garden. The series tied one game apiece. Game 3 will be shipped to Long Island on Thursday night, and the Boston Red Sox fall to Houston Astros 11-2 down in Houston. Sox and the Astros go ahead down to Houston at 8 o'clock, while the Boston Celtics look to avoid elimination in Game 5 of the Eastern Conference first round against the Brooklyn Nets down in Brooklyn tonight at 7:30. In Washington, a man tackled Band after running on court during the Wizards-Sixers playoff game. Mike Conley saves Utah in Game 4 with clutch sequence late in the fourth quarter. French Open slam for a hypocritical response to Naomi Osaka's mental health concerns. And Draymond Green on Lakers without Anthony Davis versus at the Game 5. Peter Channel News Time, 7:36. Time now to take a look at Peter Channel traffic and to check. Baby! On the MBTA Whistle Line train 503, 5:55 a.m. from substations operate 5:50 minutes back between Nick Center and Worcester to the Swiss Issue. Stone Line train 862 6:50 a.m. from Stoughton's operate 10-20 minutes late between Route 1 train substation delayed turn on equipment and ferries. They all looking good. Take a look at the highways and byways. First of all, down in the Providence vicinity, 95 northbound side, a little bit over Route 10 and Crescent way down to downtown Providence. 95 both ends also at downtown Providence. 146 upbound also at 95 downtown Providence. Route 6 connector bits so between 6 and 95 at downtown Providence. And 146 to the northbound side, also around the North Smith area. 295 northbound side, also before 95 in the Attleboro area. And Jamestown, Newport, and Saginaw Bridges out. Lincoln and Mount Road Bridges southbound side, a little bit slow. At 95 northbound side, slow between Attleboro all the way down to 152 and North Attleboro headed towards Mansfield. At 95, slow between Route 1 and Sheridan on the 128 Canton. 24 northbound side, low slow between Harrisville Boulevard Avon on the 128 Canton. And Route 3 the northbound side, low slow on it. Route 18 and Weymouth on the Bay Tree Split. And 20 on the northbound side, low slow before Board Bridge to the southbound side, a little bit slow. And South Expressway at the northbound side, a little bit slow between Quincy Owen and down to downtown Dorchester, headed towards the Mass Ave and downtown Boston. South Expressway southbound side, low slow between the Mass Ave and Dorchester all the way down to Dorchester. Mass Pike westbound slow between Old Airport down to South Boston. 93 southbound slow between Bedford and down to Zach Bridge downtown Boston. Route 1 southbound side slow between Chelsea and Charlestown. Mass Pike eastbound side slow between Newton Court all the way to down to the Austin Brighton Tolls. Route 2 eastbound side, a little bit slow around Route 3 and Freshwater and Cambridge. 120 northbound side, a little bit slow between Peterbilt to and down to Woburn. 120 northbound side to the Peterbilt stretch. 93 southbound side, a little bit slow before 120 and then the Stoneham. 93 northbound side, 120 to Stoneham and 3 in the southbound side, low start to 495 in Chelsea and Hitchcock and before 120 and then the Burlington stretch. And 190 in the northbound side, a little bit slow around the West Boston stretch at 395 northbound side, a little bit slow to Oxford stretch at 485 northbound slow before the Backpack in Auckland and Mass Pike westbound side, the low at 291 in Springfield. 84 westbound side, low slow Waterbury stretch and around Newtown, Connecticut. Mare Parkway eastbound low New Haven. Mare Parkway westbound slow between Bridgeport down to Sanford. 95 southbound slow between Bridgeport down to Greenwich. And up in Northern New England, Vermont, New Hampshire. Highways are looking good and Maine highways are looking good. Peter Channel News Time is 7:39. Time now to take a look at the weather report. And gonna take a look at the National Weather Summary. It's going to be record-breaking heat found across the western USA to start the month of June, and flash flood and severe weather possible across portions of the lower Mississippi Valley and Seven Plains today, and scattered showers at Dutchess of the Bad States weather, the Ohio and Tennessee valleys on Wednesday. The western United States is wasting no time to start meteorological summer as high temperatures forecasted so well above average from the desert southwest to the Pacific Northwest. It's going to be a scorcher throughout much of the Pacific Northwest. While much of the western portion of the country is simmering and record-breaking heat will be particularly likely today from Central California to the Northwest Oregon and before expanding to the Northern Great Basin on Wednesday. Highs expected to reach the triple digits across the Sacramento and San Joaquin valleys of California, as well as portions of Southwest Oregon and the desert Southwest. High temperatures in the 90s should spread far north as central Washington. Right now, 69 in Seattle and 73 in Portland. And potentially north central Montana on Wednesday. And a few locations at risk of experiencing daily record high temperatures at Wednesday, including Fresno, Britain, California, Medford, Portland, Oregon, as well as Spokane County, Washington, and Boise, Idaho. And excessive heat warnings and heat advisories have been issued for areas where heat wave illness is possible. Simply precautions not taken. And far east, a weak area of low pressure currently located over northeastern Texas is now into northeastern Texas, also southeastern Oklahoma. Is this forecast to slowly move east northeast for the next few days and enter the Ohio Valley by Thursday morning. And showers of thunderstorms will be likely to develop along ahead of the associated cold front with the flux of moisture streams northward from the Gulf of Mexico. That severe weather and flash flooding remains of concern today across the lower Mississippi Valley and the portions of the Southern Plains, and WPC has issued a slight risk of excessive rainfall that stretches from southern Missouri to Louisiana, where chances of the downpours lead to the flash flooding are greatest. And by Wednesday, showers of thunderstorms are forecast to shift from the higher Tennessee as well. Also, living in fact the central southern Texas, a few thunderstorms will be capable of producing some damage in wind gusts and isolated tornadoes between northern Mississippi and southwest Ohio. And isolated instances of flash flooding are also anticipated concerned. In fact, the aforementioned regions, due to high rainfall rates, the potential for the local rainfall amounts over to 2 inches. Meanwhile, closer to home, high pressure south of New England will result in warmer and drier weather returning to the region today and Wednesday. That warm front will bring some numerous showers and isolated thunderstorms to the region Thursday night, with a dry trend possible on Friday before a surface stroke progressively warmer each day with the season's first heat wave possibly beginning Sunday and considered an early middle of next weekend. No major change from the previous forecast. Dry warmer today than previous days at the mid-upper level trail over the eastern Great Lakes. Spread into high clouds across the region will result in filtered sunshine today. Highs will still manage to climb into 70s this afternoon. Already 58 in Boston and 54 in Worcester. Shallow cool air at over location this morning will have mixed out the morning forecast and early forecast captures as well. So no major changes in the update. Previous discussion below. All right, let's take a look at the forecast. It goes like this. It's going to be partly south California today, high 77 degrees. West will about 3 to 8 mile an hour for tonight. Partly south California, low 53 degrees. Southwest about 6 mile an hour becoming common after that for Wednesday. Partly south California, 79 degrees. Lots of southwest wind increasing to 5 to 9 mile an hour more in the afternoon. Wednesday night, mostly south California, low 55 degrees. Southwest about 3 to 8 mile an hour. And for Thursday, slight showers before 10 a.m. Then a chance of showers between noon and 10 and noon. Then a showers likely to be a thunderstorm afternoon. Mostly south California, 72 degrees. Southwest about 5 to 10 mile an hour size. 21 mile an hour anticipation, 6% for Thursday night. Showers likely to possibly be a thunderstorm before midnight. Then a chance of showers and thunderstorms after midnight. Clouds cloud low about 61 degrees. Southwest about 7 to 9 mile an hour size. 21 mile an hour chance of 6%. And for Friday, check the showers before 9 a.m. Then a check the showers at 11 a.m. Mostly clouds cover 75 degrees. Southwest about 8 to 10 mile an hour size. 22 mile an hour chance of 30%. Friday night, check the showers before midnight. Mostly clouds cover 61 degrees. Southwest about 5 to 8 mile an hour chance of 40%. That's Saturday. Most of the Saturday day for low 64 degrees. And Southwest about 5 to 10 mile an hour. And for Sunday, most of the South cover 88, low 65 degrees. Southwest about 7 to 10 mile an hour. And for Monday, South cover 9 degrees. Westward about 6 to 9 mile an hour. Right now, Norton, fair 55 degrees. That's going to be the Peter Chill morning news for 8 to the morning, June 1st, 2021. Peter J. Williams will be out. Good morning, goodbye to you. Stay safe, be positive, be all, be well. I will see you. Hope you have a wonderful day.